So I just got a couple things I want to say, and then we got a couple special treats for you. So, I first want to again thank everybody for being here. Just a couple of things that I've heard tonight that I want to either dispute or corroborate. I also learned about putting Vicks under my nose for my father. It works. This is such a great celebration today. My father kind of stole my thunder earlier when he talked about my anniversary. The funny story about that is that my wife Lisa and I were telling my parents that we were going to get married on July 2nd, and we asked them what they were doing that night. And they said, well, we're probably going to go to dinner, enjoy each other's company, whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe you could come to dinner with us because we're going to get married on that day. And the funny part about that is I didn't know that. So I'm not very good with dates, but I just wanted to say to my wife Lisa, we're happy to share this day with my parents, and happy anniversary, Lisa. I love you.
Thank you.
So just a couple other things. One thing I want to mention is that it's been said a few times today, but today is not possible without 4 people, and those 4 people, 2 of them are here. Seal Burkhardt and her husband Vince, and Grandpa Noonan, or Bob Noonan, and his wife JoJo. Great Grandpa, great Grandma. Or as everybody else likes to call them up here, the greats. So, I hope that Grandma and Grandpa realize, you guys are the reason why we're all here right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for everything you guys have done and for being here. So the last thing I want to say is about my parents. There's different kinds of leadership styles that people use in everyday life and business. There's autocratic, there's democratic, there's laissez-faire. I'm not going to give you my opinion of, what kind of how the government should be run, because I'm sure nobody wants to hear about, the election this year or anything like that. We might end up seeing that dinner again, so we're not going to talk about that. But as someone who is a leader in my career, I have a certain style, and a certain style I gained by what I learned growing up. And I had a great example of, calm, confident parents who raised me and my siblings by daily showing us what it means to be a husband, a wife, a father, a mother, and now a grandparent many, many, many times over. Mom and Dad are an example of what a great marriage and family should look like. Now, it's not always easy. There's difficult times. Like when someone drives a car through some bushes down the street and his license plate falls off. Or when someone else's car starts by itself and drives across the mall and starts on fire. Or when my younger brothers can't deal with, losing to me all the time. Or maybe when my 2 sisters tear each other's hair out and dig their claws into each other and slam doors in each other's faces for years. But Father Mark said it great earlier, as I was listening to him today. He said, those are the kind of things that we can look back on now and, smile about and laugh about. Those are the kind of things that my parents led us through. And there's also other challenges we have sometimes, like challenges in communication. Like hundreds of emails about clothes or cake or things like that. Just a few people should laugh about that. The bottom line is faith and family, shown to all of us through your example, Mom and Dad. You are both true leaders, and you've done an amazing job with your family. So I'd like Mom and Dad to come to the dance floor. We have a little special treat for them. Yeah, so before we get started, I'd like everybody to, if everybody has a drink in their hand, raise their glass. Mine's over here. And toast Mom and Dad on 50 years of great example, leadership, and love, and faith. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So 50 years ago tonight, maybe right about now, my parents took a dance floor for the first time, and they danced to a song. And I'm pretty sure it's the song we're about to sing right now for you. So, Mom and Dad, if you guys come to the dance floor, we're going to sing Moon River. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River.